If you want to start in sim racing, you may wonder how much it costs to buy a setup with triple screens and cockpit. Well, I'm going to show you mine, which I consider an entry-level setup. And I will leave the links for all the gear in this video in the description. You can go crazy and spend thousands of dollars, but you don't have to do that to get a decent sim racing experience. I raced for many years just on the desk with the gaming chair and I enjoyed it. But it was time to upgrade and the GT Omega offered me the ART Cockpit with the RS6 seat, so I said yes. I was planning to buy one anyway, because racing on the gaming chair became a struggle for me. Even though I have replaced the wheels on my chair with wheel stoppers, the chair is still not a stable platform because it rotates, which is not ideal. I have to tell you that after the first few minutes in the sim racing cockpit, I realized that it is one of the best upgrades sim racers can make. So if you already own a sim racing wheel and you are on the desk, I highly recommend considering this. The GT Omega ART Cockpit is not even expensive. The frame costs around $140 and the RS6 seat is $170. So it will cost you around $300. This is not expensive considering how much a good gaming chair costs. And believe me, the difference in sim racing will be huge in a cockpit like this. The ART Cockpit is sturdy with minimal flex. GT Omega has improved it slightly over the years. They also offer support bars if you have a really strong wheelbase. I use the Moza R5 direct drive wheel and even without the support bars there is no issue with flex when racing. But these support bars will add a significant stability to the cockpit. The RS6 seat is comfy even after hours of racing. You can adjust the height by choosing from 3 different mounting holes on the mounting plates. You can slide it front and back, and it has also a recline feature. You can also adjust the length of the cockpit by different extension bars. The pedal plate has angle adjustment as well, so the cockpit has endless adjustments to get the best driving position no matter what body type you are. You can also customize the angle and height of the wheelbase mounting plate. The mounting for the shifter is also included in the box. So I think it is a lot what the ART Cockpit offers for just $300. Now let's talk about the screens. This is up to you. You can use single monitor or a TV, but I highly recommend going with either VR or triple screens for sim racing. I have both and I'm using them in different scenarios. VR is more for immersion and just driving and testing different cars and tracks. For online races, I prefer the triple screen setup. It's more comfortable and it just works, where VR can sometimes get on your nerves, especially in online races. You don't have to go crazy with triples. Mine are cheap. 3 monitors for $70 each. They are AOC 24-inch 1080p IPS monitors. 100 Hz refresh rate, 1 millisecond response time. And I'm totally happy with them. They are not demanding on my PC and all I care about is to have a good field of view where I can see the apex. This setup gives me around 140 degrees field of view in game from my sitting position. But you can go with better and bigger monitors if you want. I'm just saying that these are completely enough for sim racing and you won't beat the immersion from VR with any 2D screen. The mounting options will depend on your situation. You can get a triple screen mount for ART Cockpit from GT Omega, or you can do it like me here. The monitors are mounted on the desk and I slide the cockpit underneath that. I'm using a simple triple screen mount for desk that can hold up to 3 32-inch monitors. But to be honest, I would not go higher than 27 inches with this mount. This mount will cost you around 100 bucks. If you don't have a sim racing wheel, I recommend the Moza R5 bundle. If you are buying a new wheel, I don't see a reason in this day and age to not go for the direct drive wheel. The belt-driven technology is still good, but the prices are almost the same in some cases compared to new direct drive wheels. So let's sum it up. How much will cost an entry-level cockpit with triple screen for sim racing? GT Omega ART Cockpit 140 for the frame and 170 for the RS6 seat. Triple screen 3 times 70 bucks. Monitor mount 100 bucks. So all in all it will be $620 new, considering you already have the wheel and pedals. If not, and you want the Moza R5 bundle, you have to add $600 on top. If you want to go VR only, the price is almost the same. In this case, the triples with the mounting cost 310 bucks, and a good used VR headset is in the same price category. Or you can buy both, like me. And let me tell you, we have come a long way where you can have a sim racing cockpit with triple screen setup and direct drive wheel for $1,200.